Title of the WMVP with over 8,000 wins in W Online.
Congratulations, Bishop. We have Bishop on 2K TV right now. You are the winner.
And now, the presentation of the award ceremony. D'Angelo Garcia. Ferguson. Patrick Capoto. Panagiotis Kalaitzakis. Number 4. Number 11.
We've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now a look at Vancouver's starting lineup. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, B.A., for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Vancouver with the ball. Here's Jackson. Puts up a deep three, sinks the tray.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Capoto. Inside, here's Ferguson. Ooh, Thompson with the block from deep three-point land. Another three for Vancouver.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Pass to Kalaitzakis. Buries it from three.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at
Number
stake.
54.
I love this surprise. Approach, getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
From deep, connects from downtown.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Down low.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. For Vancouver, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Another 3 for Vancouver.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Here's Capono. Over Adams. And that was good. Capono.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Jackson, the pass to Adams. Here's Thompson. Second chance effort. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Kalaitzakis with a bucket.
Well, this is a shot he hits with regularity. Defense trying to close, just not good enough.
Doors, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
It's so true, and what Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. When we talk about top on-ball defenders, he's also on that list. You want to talk about somebody who can get in the passing lane and be disruptive. He's on that list. Truly can do it all.
And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Graham.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Knocked loose. Shot clock at 6. From deep. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Jackson surveying the D. Adams finds Jackson. Pure from three-point range. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Here's Kalaitzakis. He's got 6. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Kalaitzakis has got 8 points.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
Adams inside. With the fadeaway. And it's in there.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Fades. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
To the wing, right side. Lets it go. Jackson gets the bucket. He has 7. Gone 8 of 10 shooting. Here's Capono. Adams covering. Capono, no good. Vancouver with the ball. 3-pointer. Drains the triple.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Pass to Ferguson. Here's Kalaitzakis. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Little turnaround. Ferguson with the rebound.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Pass to Kalaitzakis. And the 10-footer finds the target. Kalaitzakis has got 13.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Throw it down on the lob.
Home team.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. You're looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Defended by Jackson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Doris, even as he gets up there in age, Jrue Holiday is still an elite defender.
Brian, it's really remarkable how valuable a piece he is. They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's willing to mix things up. Jrue Holiday is elite, period.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Thompson fires from way outside. Kalaitzakis grabs the miss. Thompson's gone 1 for 3 on the night.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's Capono, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Adams, shot's good.
Assisted.
Adams has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Shoots. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Vancouver.
It really should be an interesting one to watch.
You know, right out of the gates, one team gets a lead with the head-to-head advantage, bragging rights, if you will, over the other. And tonight, it starts.
And they'll get another chance. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Pass to Kalaitzakis. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
And here's Jackson. To the inside. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
Drills the elbow jumper. He's He's got 7.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Adams inside. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Kalaitzakis. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Oh, wow! Incredible! The reverse jam. Unbelievable.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. To the paint. Uses the glass on the layup.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver. So both teams changing it up here. The home team on D. Out to the wing. Here's Adams. No good on the shot. And there's the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Nix passes to Jackson. Sinks it from distance. Jackson's got 12 points.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Pass to Ferguson. Adams grabs the miss.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
1:49 left in the first. Here's Ferguson. Still without a bucket. To the middle. Here's Capono. And the shot goes down.
Capono. Assist from
Capono's gone 4 of 5 from the floor. Just the one miss. And Jackson, here we go. And the dunk by Jackson.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Over to the wing. Here's Capono. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. He's got 10.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
There's the 3. Another 3 for Vancouver.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Jackson, the pass to Adams. Oh, there's the alley. Over to the left wing. Ferguson. He buries it from 3. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Here's Jackson. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Ferguson gets the bucket.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Here's Mix. And that's good from 17 feet.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. Doesn't matter. Just make shots.
49.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Vancouver ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Vancouver.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. To the paint. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. 11 points in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And for Vancouver, yep, count it.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a man a second late. And neither side willing to give an inch. This game has gone back and forth.
Vancouver shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Jackson on the wing. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Here's Garcia, defended by Jackson. Here's Garcia. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
First personal foul. D'Angelo Garcia.
Here's Vancouver. Jackson, the pass to Adams. Back to Jackson. Out on his own on the break.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, it's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Here's Garcia. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First team foul.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Thomas outside. Back to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Thomas. From the baseline. Drained it for 2 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Hammers the lob through.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Jackson gets the bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Home team.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Grant, how about Kobe White going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes?
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season, top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
Now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking.
They built a reputation around the league last season. Do not test them at the rim.
Gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Here's Capono. Here's the 3, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Ferguson. Ooh, finishes with style. A double clutch jam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Here's Garcia, defended by Jackson. The floater. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Thomas. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 5-point Vancouver lead.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Here's Capono. Galataikis. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. That shot off.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Down low. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Sends it home from three-point land. Adams has got 19 points.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting one earlier. This is how you space the floor.
Here's Garcia. Give him 8 points now. Shot clock at 5. Galataikis. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Vancouver leading by 8. Releases from the wing and drills it. He's got 14.
Number 54.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Back to Jackson. 19-footer. Yes, on the jumper.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's Garcia, defended by Jackson. Count the basket. Garcia's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Jackson gets the bucket.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
Here's Garcia. He's got 10. Ferguson, pass to Kalaitzakis. Nails it from 3. Kalaitzakis has got 20 points.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
From behind the arc, another 3 for Vancouver.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Pass to Ferguson. Here's Garcia, defended by Jackson. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. Vancouver making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Kalaitzakis. 20 points for him. Here's Kapono. Chalk up 2 there. Kapono's got 12 points in the game.
The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
Jackson, pass to Mix. Jackson outside. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Vancouver.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
To the wing on the left. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
To the inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Yes, and just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Kapono. Oh, kind of mean on that one.
Mean and so disrespectful. It takes some serious bounce to pull that off.
That right there is next-level agility, Grant.
And you add in the creativity with all the dunks out there, and we've seen some. That one stands out.
From the arc. Another 3 for Vancouver.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Jackson.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Kalaitzakis with a bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
From
Vancouver leading by 6.
Garcia.
Pass to Adams. Jackson outside. Kalaitzakis grabs the miss. Shooting has been incredible, 72%. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Now here's Jackson. Back to Thomas. Jackson with it. There's the triple.
Vancouver foul. Adams. First personal foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 4 left in the second period. Here's Garcia. Counted from distance. Garcia's got 15.
And I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And he stepped on the line, so they turn it over.
In for Vancouver, Swift.
Vancouver leading by 3. Nix passes to Adams. Here's Swift. Back to Adams. And the jumper falls for him. Adams has got 12 now in this quarter.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Thompson with some nice D. Vancouver shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Gets the 3 to fall. And now it's an 8-point Vancouver lead. To the left side wing. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. 21 points in the game.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Vancouver shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Thompson.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Fires from way outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Vancouver closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Looking at Vancouver, Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They've come out determined to push the pace, up-tempo offense, getting the ball up court as quickly as possible. Advantage in transition points has been the major difference.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the three. They went for the hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get him some help. That pretty much covers everything. Shaq, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. So it's the home team now. 7-point differential. Defended by Jackson. Here's Capono. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
And for Vancouver, took him no time at all to get that one. And he's got 28 now.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Here's Garcia. Launches it. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And it's in, off the glass. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Kalaitzakis. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Kalaitzakis has got 24.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Jackson for 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Defended by Jackson. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Launches a 3. Fires in the triple.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Garcia. 18 points for him. His first miss, making him 7 for 8. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. That one goes. Count it.
And they've come out of halftime really on a roll. I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And that was your home team dancer.
Checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year.
Last year, they were so good at generating open looks from distance. That's why their three-point shooting was so high.
Here's Kapono. Adams covering. And that one's good. Kapono.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Pass to Thompson. Lets a 3 fly. Another 3 for Vancouver.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. Jackson, pass to Thompson. Here's Adams, and it's Adams with the finish.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And the three-pointer goes.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul. First
Man,
team
good
foul.
whistle there.
At the line
A chance
for
to
2.
catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Vancouver.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game.
Take a
They
break.
stuck to their
Take a break.
guns, and it's paid off
2 shots.
all game.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Vancouver leading by 15. There's the steal. And here comes the break. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 12.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Got an 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Out to the right wing. Baseline jumper. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
They ran that set to perfection and got a terrific look out of it.
And here's Jackson. 30 points in the game. Fades and shoots. No good there.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
He's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Now a timeout called by Vancouver. Tries a 10-footer, and the shot is good off the backboard. He's got 26.
This dude is on a tear, connecting from anywhere right now.
Pass to Ferguson. Throws it up high. And here's Jackson. Thompson outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Thompson's got 10 points.
And
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him.
And he's doing all he can for his team. Just perfect shooting thus far. Now, it's time. His teammates, they really have to step up.
Shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Ferguson gets the bucket.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Pass to Jackson. A deep three. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Out to the right wing. Knocks down the triple.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Pass to Thompson. And he's going for the oop here. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Oh, the swat by Adams. From deep three-point land. That one no good. Here's Ferguson. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. He's got 14.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Kalaitzakis grabs the miss. They get it back. Vancouver leading by 9. Lets it fly. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. Give him 30.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Pass to Ferguson. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Boy, the defense was in perfect position, but it simply didn't matter. He's just too skilled, too good.
Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, B.A. It's 7'2". It isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But I think, as importantly, guys don't want to go in the lane because of his presence.
That's his third triple of the night, his second since halftime.
Now here's Jackson. The D's right on him. And he lobs it up top. Adams, shot's good. Adams has got 31.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Here's Kapono. Adams covering. Kapono, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. The quick look, no good that time.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Back to Jackson. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
To the middle. Pass to Ferguson. And he gets it to go. Ferguson's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Jackson finds Thompson. Now here's Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. On target from range. 37 points for him.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Fires for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Pass to Thompson. The three. Another three for Vancouver.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Defended by Jackson. Here's Kalaitzakis. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Kalaitzakis has got 7 points for the quarter.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Jackson. It's good. Jackson's got 32 points.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And so it's Vancouver in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Swift. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. And for Vancouver, here's Kapono. And he's going for the lob. Oh, Adams with the block. The three from Thompson. Drops in the three. Thompson's got 10 points here in the second half.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Here's Kapono. Adams covering. Nice move. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Team ball.
Here's Ferguson. Defended by Thompson. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Pangos. Here's Kapono from downtown. Gets the three ball to go. Kapono's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Ferguson gets the bucket.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just one in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
Here's Swift. Right at the free throw line, and the jumper is good. Swift's got his first 2 points.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
And you know, you look at someone like Peyton Pritchard, Doris, heady guy, doesn't make many mistakes.
BA, maybe his best attribute in my mind is the competitive spirit and the motor he plays with. He's a fearless shot taker, either inside or from three-point range. He makes excellent choices with his passes. But again, I go back to that competitive toughness.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Right wing. And he lobs it up.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Thompson outside. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Pangos. Hits the three-pointer.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver.
There's just a lot of wide-open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Check in with Allie LaForce.
Vancouver's head coach had some advice for his team over the last break. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thank you for that. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. To the paint. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Swift, the pass to Adams. Here's Swift. Puts up a three. Another three for Vancouver.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Missed inside.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Here's Mix. Pass to Adams. And that one's good. Adams has got 12 points in just the second half. Here's Capono. Adams covering. Counter.
And this This is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Pass to Mix. Just 5 on the clock. Out left to the wing. The three is up. Another three for Vancouver.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
And it's Pangos missing. And so Thompson will bring it up for Vancouver. 17 points was their biggest margin. Shots good by Mix. And now it's a 10-point Vancouver lead.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's Capono. Here's Pangos. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. To the left wing. Puts it up. Drops one in from the wing. He's got 34.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Hits the trifecta.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Down low. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Fires the three. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Here's Swift. Another three for Vancouver.
Yeah, the first half he was unstoppable from deep. Now 2 more since the break.
Here's Perry. Inside. Here's Capono. And the layup is good off the glass. Capono's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Swift, the pass to Mix. Yep, that one's good.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Pass to Perry for three. Drills it from deep.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Swift, the pass to Thompson. Here's Swift. Now Adams takes the three. He drops it from range. Adams has got 36 points.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Pass to Pangos. Oh, there's the alley. Thompson with a steal. Out left to the wing. Knocks down the long J. And now a 12-point Vancouver lead.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Perry. And he drains the quick shot.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
They get it back.
Locks him up and hauls it in. Love the high activity level.
And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 44.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Pangos. Oh, Adams with the block. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Pangos. Got a hand on it. Here's Mix. A quick shot there. It's off target. Shooting has been incredible. 72%. Here he goes. Vancouver with a rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Thompson. from deep three-point range. That shot off the mark.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip-in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And the shot's good. A minute 31 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Pangos. Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Vancouver leading by 10. Pass to Thompson. Here's Swift. And there's the lob. It's tipped. Here's the break. He pulls it. And that one's good. Capono's got 11 points in the quarter.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
Over to the left wing. That one is off. Here's Perry. Beyond the arc. And it's good. That cuts the lead to just 5.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver. They lead by 5. There's 38 seconds left in the final quarter. The New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Thompson, and right on target.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
All right, guys, what do you think?
They're going to have to get up a quick shot and then foul immediately.
Defended by Jackson. Money. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul. Now a timeout called by Vancouver. They're leading by 5.
Vancouver calls timeout.
29 seconds left in the game.
Fans, your dance team. For your dancers.
.29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Vancouver. Thompson taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise.
And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Jackson, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Money! Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Here's Capono from outside the arc. Money from deep.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul, 5th team foul. Shooting for Vancouver. Miss. 2 shots.
Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game. And so Vancouver takes the win.
That's
just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.